everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody.
Say that.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Mystic Tavern, the only place that was formerly known as the Mystic Tavern. Today, my players will be going for a place known as the Whispering Woods. What do they whisper about? Thunderbirds? Technical difficulties? Who knows? What we do know is the stuff in this recap. I need to get up. There it is. Whilst escaping from Venencross Town's prison, the gang meets Fordrin, a bona fide dwarven badass who helps them escape by showing them the exit. On their exit, Fordrin tells them that his ally and himself are here to destroy some kind of totem. He seems to fear that the UNT leader, Yao Tai. Leaving the prison, the party see Fordrin's ally in the distance running away from many snake men. Forge foolishly tries to surf down the temple stairs. The entire party run like hell and manage to lose them, including the snake trees! Catching one last glimpse of Yao Tai, they enter a forest. At least they would have, if they did not come across their old friend Fax, and several vampires, of whom he has been travelling with. One in particular seems of interest, a sun elf noble, whom, upon having a private conversation with Elenia, reveals she is her aunt, and is now in charge of leading the brood with her sword blood justice in hand. In the brood mother's absence, the party now attempt to travel back to Skippingstone Town through the Whispering Woods, with an absolutely terrified Kartra just wishing for home. Cool prank or what? All right, and there's also the 4 ladies that are with you that you saved.
Oh yeah, that's still here.
We've probably taken decades off of his life at this point.
The current group, just so we're all aware, is Elenia's aunts, 6 vampires, Fax, Kartra, 4 random women. You guys, is that everyone?
And Kartra.
And
What
Koch.
races are the women?
I said Kartra, didn't I?
There is
Yeah,
2.
you said Vulture.
Hold on, I've got them written down. So we have in tow. There is. Wait, hold on.
Are there any Ceratopian ladies?
There are not.
Unfortunately not.
there
But that's
is
a good
2
thing, because they were going to be turned into Medusas.
2 humans, 1 wood elf, 1 sun elf.
Okay, fair enough.
Hmm.
If a Ceratopian gets turned into a Medusa, would that not just be
That
a
would be
Hydra?
awesome.
Well, we haven't
That's how
named it
Hydra's
yet,
born.
but all we're
awesome.
saying is it's a bit easier to get some human and elves than it is to go to the Fire Civilization and steal a female Ceratopian.
True.
True that.
True, true,
They're all
true.
armed.
Yeah, they're all armed. They have 2 of them, in fact. So,
Am I the only one imagining that scene from Hot Fuzz where it goes, everyone and their mums are packing around here?
And later it's like, Mom! And she comes out with the shotgun.
oh my god. Anyway, I've sent a picture in the stream info. I have an idea of what the Whispering Woods look like.
Let me get that on the backboard. Let me get that on the backboard.
Just imagine in the forest you see a bunch of lights, just small lights, just swirling round.
That looks really cool.
Have you guys seen Brave the movie? I'm
Yes.
imagining them looking kind of like the wisps.
If you
could
know
your
feet, would ya? Sorry.
No, I wouldn't.
No, me neither.
I'd prefer them to keep it a secret.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, that's what they look like. Beautiful blue wisps.
Ori and the Blind
Bluey
Forest
light.
looking at.
You do know, stay on the path.
Stick to the road, boyo. Stick to the road.
Don't listen to them.
Okay.
So, what are we doing?
Before inevitably we go off on our separate ways, can Elenia go up to her aunt and just say, I'm sorry, after all of that and being so overwhelmed, I never asked for your name.
No, it's Mia Lee.
Merely,
Yes.
well, I'd like to say that it's nice to meet you, merely, but considering everything that's happened, I'm not so sure it's going to be mutual, at least from your perspective.
Is she a merely combatant?
She is.
Oh, good to know.
Forge vomits paper faxes. Anyway, should we start making our way through the forest?
Yes. Let's start making our way through the forest.
Okay. How do you spell
Everyone,
that?
make sure you
How do
stay
you-
on the path now.
How do
Try
you
not to
spell-
listen.
Okay.
Sorry, Karen. How do you spell her name?
Mia, M-I-A.
Mission in action.
Lee, L-E-E.
Foreshadowing.
Merely. Oh yeah. Cool. Right. Cool. Thank you.
All right. Oh, look at that. Ah, front you out of your tracks. How are you?
Sorry, what?
Oh,
Oh, he's gone back in again.
Sorry, I was taking some notes in my notebook. What was that?
I
Sorry,
was just asking
Neem.
how you was.
I'm good. I was a little bit dazed there for the past couple of days. Get it? I'm back now. Little Ceratopian flu I had. Sorry.
That's all right. I have a question. Just while the others are a bit distracted. Did you
Sure.
say you was going to the water civilization?
Did I say that? Oh right, yeah. We kind of got a little sidetracked. Yeah.
This is quite a big sidetrack.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You're on the other
So-
side of the country.
So there's this thing called the Deck of Wonders, and we pulled a card, and then we were somewhere else. So here we are.
Vax just looks at you and just decides to accept this.
So guess I don't need to get some updates off of you anymore.
Honestly, good move, Fax. Good move.
Yeah, he knows us way too well.
All right. You see, Mia Lee starts leading her vampires into the forest. Do you follow on behind?
Yeah. Can I go up and talk to them? Like
You can if you wish to.
Mealy, was it?
Yes.
So where do you guys kind of stand on the whole group mother figure? Do you guys like her? Did you like her? Did you work for her?
Say that we very much liked her.
Oh, good. Okay, we'll get on. That's good. Just yeah. I mean, I never met her in person, but well, not when she was alive, anyway. But
Please stop.
yes. Sorry, too soon.
Very too soon. We're currently about a day or two away from the rest of our allies being murdered.
I'm gonna be honest, she wasn't really alive. She was like a vampire, so
Tamra, now's not the time to make jokes, please.
that wasn't a joke. I mean, undead, right?
Yeah, I know, but come on, they're grieving.
Fortune
Depends what-
think people stop talking.
Yes, I would agree for you all to stop talking. You kind of see she's a little bit annoyed and just tries
Sorry.
to head on.
Can Alenia,
I'll drop it.
can Alenia just motion run to basically just get to the back and shut up?
I just like wave Nemi away, who's been taking notes on this conversation. Not now,
Me,
Nimi.
Tub
Not now.
Reporter. All right.
You notice actually, you notice actually, for some reason, well, you'd know out of game why, but characters in game wouldn't know that Aline is actually rather upset by what just happened with the conversation.
Oh yeah, he was very rude to these people.
Wasn't trying
We're
to
all
be.
just fucking idiots.
I didn't know. I mean, I didn't meet them last session, did I? Because I wasn't here, so I didn't know what their sort of political stance was.
Well, fair enough.
They could have worked with another vampire faction, but at least they're with the one.
Pausing the game for a second. What we
Yes,
know
DM
is,
Jacob.
What we know is they're really sad because now the Alenia's aunt is now the strongest vampire in the world. Basically, people in the Light Civilization and pretty much everyone else in the Dark Civilization is initiating a cull to vampires. So, like, their entire species is getting killed, and we're currently with the last few vampires that exist on this continent. So
Damn, that was a really concise summary. Good job.
their entire species is basically being fucked. So yeah,
Not just the continent, the world. Also, they still kind of blame you guys.
Yeah,
It's not our fault.
It kind of is.
Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is our fault. But we didn't choose for the brood mother to die, to be fair. Like, it, just happened.
True, but you can see their side of it. Anyway, they just continue on. You notice every now and then they seem to like stop as she has to like speak quietly to some of her colleagues. Because as you're walking through, none of the voices you're hearing are ones you recognize. Like you're hearing all these whispers every now and then, like a scream, anything to try and get your attention to walk away from the path. But you notice these have been hearing a lot of screams a lot lately, and some of them say they're sure that they can hear someone they know. But she keeps snapping them out of it. You guys, however, it's annoying, all the screams and whatnot, but you've been told not to go. Obviously, you can if you wish.
No.
Nope.
Fair enough. The ladies are smart as well. They went for enough.
Georgia is at the back with all of our vulnerable NPCs, currently keeping an eye on all of them with Annabelle.
I think Tanner would be tempted to check it out, but maybe like reassure themselves just before doing so.
I think Alenia would be at the front and just keeping an eye on her aunt and the vampires just in case. So.
You notice at some points she asks you, Elenia, to give a bit more space when moving.
Okay. Far away, far back away enough.
You see some of them like really holding onto their heads, trying not to listen.
Yeah.
And then you'd notice, as you say, at the front, the pathway seems to suddenly have this really large, really blackened tree just directly on the path.
Would we have to step over it?
No, it's upright, so you would be able to step over it.
Well, that looks kind of weird. Is that normal?
Well, hold on. What is it?
A large tree on the path.
Oh.
Like a blackened tree, you said as well, didn't you?
Yes.
I don't.
It looks like it's been burnt to ash, but
and it's in the middle of the path, like it's growing in the middle of the path.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like it's been there a long time, or is it like a new feature? Has it just suddenly appeared?
It looks like it's looking at you.
Oh, it has eyes. Okay.
Or you just see some of the wood open up.
We're just going to cast Detect Evil and Good.
Okay.
For a duration, if there is an abomination, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, you know what it is and where the creature is located, basically. Similarly, if there is a place or object within 30 feet that has been magically consecrated or desecrated, I'll know that as well.
Oh, okay. Well, everywhere looks desecrated.
Okay. Am I getting any vibes from this tree?
There seems to be an undead vibe from it.
Forge M say no normal tree. Forge M say undead tree.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's called an Ashen's treant.
That sounds cool.
Who's saying that? Who's saying that, by the way?
That's me, Lee.
Okay.
There's
So,
nothing to be afraid of. Before the Darkness Civilization became what it was, apparently there was some big fire, and the treants were in it.
I see.
Right.
I mean, they're dangerous if you don't know what to do. Just stand back.
Okay.
You can kind of see as she starts approaching.
We'll keep away
You know, she
then.
pulls out her sword. With a bit of a flick of the wrist, you see it suddenly set alight.
Oh no.
And as it does, the treant's eyes widen and it starts to move away.
Right, so fire is scary to them, I guess, because they're made of wood.
Well, from what their creation is considered to be, you could say it's a fear of theirs.
Right. I see.
Man, I just keep getting more and more useful.
Forge claps.
Clang, 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 clang.
Yes, thanks. She kind of puts out her sword and puts it back in her sheath.
I've got Detect Evil and Good for another 10 minutes, by the way.
Okay, well, you're everywhere around you is being detected. There's so many lights.
Ooh.
Wisps are
Ding,
undead.
ding,
They're just
ding,
floating around. You are
ding.
slightly blinded, I guess, from it. It's like, you know, sometimes when you open your eyes, you've got that little blotch light.
Yeah. Like, oh,
Yeah, you've got a bunch of them.
Hmm.
Really annoying. But you continue on. It's starting to get a little bit late for you guys, anyway. The vampires prefer it at night. It's about, let's say, about 10 o'clock. You're told that it should be about another 3-4 hours to get through, and recommend not to sleep in here.
Forge M agree.
Let's keep going.
you got it, boss.
It's at this point you hear a gunfire.
Whoa.
I turn around. Is it Annabelle?
It is Annabelle. She's aiming at the wisps.
No,
They're
no,
making
don't
annoying noises.
Yep, they do.
Just cover your ears, Annabelle.
Yeah.
We'll beat them up later.
Forge, maybe you could carry her and put your large arms over her head or something.
Annabelle's currently on like sitting on top of Forge, so he just raises up his hands and covers her ears with his giant hands.
I get Nimi to go and land on Forge's other shoulder so that Nimi can be like, Nimi to Annabelle.
How have you created the Pokedex version of Beaker from the Muppets?
Hey, I didn't make Nimi make that noise. That was Callum.
Mimi!
Oh god.
Oh god.
Alright, everyone roll me a d20.
Oh, okay, just a straight D20
Great.
or a bisexual D20.
Whichever one you'd like to use. It's up to you.
What's the difference, Lewis?
I got a 10.
A 4.
One's got a 20 on both sides.
Alright, that's a good one.
That was
That's
6
going in the
for
Mystic
me.
Tavern joke book.
Alright, what What did you get? I know what 3 of you got. What did Eddie get?
10.
10. All right. So the lowest is you, Alania.
Alright.
So Alania, as you're walking along, at one point you think you hear a voice in the forest. It sounds like your younger sister. It's like, come here, come here. Come back to me.
Alenia just stops for a moment and just looks very stern and pissed off.
Please, you've got to come quickly. They're going to get me.
How dare you imitate that voice? Stay away from me. As Alenia just bolts forward, knowing that she's not there.
Okay.
And she
Everyone
looks-
else just looks at you running away.
We didn't hear
No.
that, did we?
No, she's staying on the path. She's not going where the voice is. She's ignoring
know.
the voice. Yeah, no, she just looks really pissed off and is just walking with a purpose now.
The rest of you probably heard the voice, but don't recognize the voice.
So to us, it'd be another voice.
Exactly.
And I don't. Forge may know, but I don't think he's smart enough to put 2 and 2 together.
I swear, if whoever said that voice, if they come anywhere near me, I'm fucking killing them.
So, what happens if we do attack these things?
Well, they'll drain your soul away.
Oh, great.
How can they drain our soul if they're dead? Like, if I shoot one with a silver bullet, that's gonna do some damage, right?
Yes.
Then I suppose there's a lot more of them.
There's a lot of them.
That's, yeah. Alright, not gonna. Just trying to
A lot of
work out,
troubled
like,
souls of the past, apparently.
right. Yeah,
We'll
they
get
got,
out of
like-
here soon. Like I said, this
Alright.
path is mostly safe.
I keep flying.
Keep going, you keep going. And eventually, late at night, you do seem to reach what looks like an exit. And you just look out to an open field under the moonlight.
Oh, thank God. That path felt like forever.
Yeah, that wasn't the highlight of our adventure so far.
Wasn't pleasant. Are you alright up there, Annabelle?
You just see
Forge
Annabelle.
Forge just still got his hands over her ears.
It's okay, Forge. You can let go of her now.
She's just reading me.
Hey, get out of my notes.
Diary!
I met
Dear
a
diary.
robot today.
Gary is such a wanker.
Run X Gary OTP forever.
I just
Water
realised
beats
I
fire,
said
but
Gary
love
is such
beats
a
your heart.
wanker with my.
What is the
Um,
time? What is the time now?
It is a beautiful 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
We really should rest.
Way ahead of you, buddy. Ugh.
I'm just imagining Tamara's got like a hammock out of nowhere.
Tanner just immediately drops to the floor and just straight on their back, legs up in the air, staring at the moon. Arms
Hmm.
just flop to the sides like in a T shape, and just, we did a lot of running today. I think I'm just gonna sleep like this.
I guess you're not taking watch.
Hell no.
Oh.
Forge and watch.
I'll take a watch as well.
I mean, I did
Okay,
almost
well-
die from poison earlier.
It's been 2 days.
It feels like it's been one long day.
You kind of see the vampires. They start moving a bit away as Mia Lee kind of walks up. We're going to continue on, try and see if any of our other allies are alive.
That makes sense.
This is kind of your
For the best.
preferred time frame, isn't it?
Yes, we'd prefer not to have our hoods up and all the gloves and whatnot.
Henry says this while laying clean on their back on the floor.
Fax, thank you very much for helping us, but you should rest with them and make your way to safety.
Oh no.
I side-eye Fax.
What? I can't go all night like them.
Ron, please. Do as they say, Fax. You're better off getting some sleep anyway.
Alright. Sleep is good. Good luck, you guys. Don't worry. We'll be fine.
See ya.
She kind of like does the walking and waving behind her.
I'm sure you'll be okay. And merely, do take care of yourself.
I will.
Lena just sort of just nods her head. Right, Tamra, go ahead, go and crash to... As she turns around and sees Tamra's probably already asleep.
Tanra's already got like their hat over their face and just their
See.
left leg just kicking every now and then.
You kind of see facts of you guys like. I'm back with you guys. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I'm gonna go sleep over here.
Alright. Forge, wake me up when you've finished your watch, okay?
Forge and watch all night. Forge no need sleep.
You need to recover your spells, though, right?
Forge and recover spells and watch same time.
If you think you can do that, big guy, alright. Wake me if you need me. And Lena will just go to bed.
Now watch
Okay.
everyone as Forge rolls a natural 1 on this perception check.
Watch everyone as Forge pulls the bag out again, and a lot of slides fall out.
Forge is kind of like he's grabbed the strap of the bag and he's kind of like tied it around the exit, or like the opening to the bag.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So roll a perception check, yeah.
First, a sleight of hand check for you're tying up the bag.
That's just a straight D20 with disadvantage.
There's no disadvantage to it.
It says disadvantage for. Oh no, that's stealth checks.
Stealth.
Sorry. Yeah. 3.
3.
Dun, dun,
Yep,
dun.
definitely tightened well.
Oh boy.
The 4 ladies are also here with you. They find their own space.
Hmm.
They're silent protagonists, apparently. So, perception check, Forge.
1d20 plus 2. Fuck's sake, that's an 11.
An 11. Okay. So you kind of... Everyone drifts asleep.
Hmm.
For those who stayed awake for a little bit, it's a beautiful starry sky out tonight. Large moon. This is what you can definitely see, Forge. Looking over the fields, it's just a nice calming wind.
Hmm.
But then suddenly, you turn off.
Okay. As in off, or...
As in, you no longer can see anything.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Can I move?
You go.
You can try to move.
Okay, Forge is gonna try and move. He's gonna try and hit something just to make a noise and try and wake everyone up.
You
What?
hit something.
What?
It feels like you hit something, and then you're able to open your eyes, and it looks like a side of a bed.
Oh,
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, sweet, we got beds now?
Oh god.
Haven't slept on a bed in weeks.
Okay, Forge gets up immediately and begins looking for Annabelle.
Okay, as you get up, you notice this is a really large bed. Like, you had to jump off it. As you kind of land on the ground, you're kind of looking around the room. And then suddenly, almost like in a flash of light, you're suddenly outside.
Hmm.
You're on like, it looks like the light civilization. At least the little bits you've been able to see. You can see like steps going all the way down. You can see across the distance over the beautiful fields and the walls in the far, far, far distance away.
Forge just stands there looking, remembering, wondering why he's here.
You just see a bunch of people walk past you and they look huge. They're much taller than you all of a sudden.
Forge tries and go up and like grabs one and goes,
Why are you so big?
Oh, hello there, little guy. Are you okay?
Why,
Oh.
Forge, I'm little?
Oh.
Oh. You'll grow up someday. Don't worry. You can see this guy kind of tap you on the head.
he'll look at his hands.
You look at your hands and they look like little, well, human hands.
Is there anything reflective, like polished metal or like some glass or something?
You can see a window.
He'll walk up to the window and try and have a
You're
look.
going to need to get something though to get up to it.
He'll get like a bucket or like a barrel or something, or like a little box.
Yeah, you kind of wander around quickly. You find like a bucket,
Why
put
am
it
I
upside
getting,
down.
why am I getting
Put it down.
flashbacks to the intro to Fallout 3?
Don't know. I haven't played that,
Uh,
so probably
have.
yes.
Wait, no,
If
I
it's
played
anything
New
like Final
Vegas.
Fantasy.
okay, no, it's different.
Anyway, you put the bucket down. You get yourself up on top of it. You're noticing you're not used to feeling like this. Like, you've got a very different way of movement to everyone else. Like, we feel our muscles going, but you've got feeling like the gears turning and whatnot. But you're feeling like muscles. It's a very odd sensation. As you kind of get up, you look at yourself in the mirror. But as soon as you look at yourself in the mirror, you suddenly wake up. And you just look at everyone else sleeping again across the fields. And then you see some sparks come out your neck.
Oh.
Oh, not again! Last time I did this, we got attacked by slugs. Oh god. Forge carefully puts Annabelle down as to not wake her up, and just kind of pokes the rest of the party.
Did you want me to do a watch after all, Forge? Do you need some rest, big guy? So then
It
slowly
happen again as he points to his neck and where the blood is.
No blood. You're just seeing sparks come out.
Oh my god. Forge, what happened to you? Alenia will immediately wake up. Run, something's going on with Forge again. We need
Oh.
help.
Shit. Alright, Nimi, come here. That was good timing.
Forge, sleep. Become like him.
As he points to Fax.
Okay, buddy.
You became a dragon. What? I'm very
Oh no, I thought Fax was a human, sorry.
Fax is Dragonborn.
Points to
I'm
Alenia,
sorry.
Points to the half of Alenia that's human.
Yeah,
What was the dragon? What was Dragonheart?
You become a son.
Dragonheart was an orc.
What? I had those two confused.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
Understandably.
What are the chances?
You became me? I don't understand, Forge.
Forge became human. Forge became like this as he points to kind of like gestures to your skin.
Right.
So at this point, the other side of his neck starts having sparks coming out.
Oh no, we need to fix that now.
Forge, let me just just stay still, okay? And I'm gonna.
He'll take off his like breastplate and his armor and stuff like that, so you can see like all the wires and stuff.
Right,
Am I getting deja vu?
Forge, whatever
Let's
you
not do this.
Forge, whatever you do, please do not open any of the bags again. Okay, we don't want to.
You know what?
What happened last time to happen again? Okay.
Oh, where
Just let Runt work on you. Okay.
where did I
think
put
you
my?
take this as he hands over the bag to Alenia.
Give me the bags. Give me the bags.
I'll take some of them.
Wait,
Oh,
where did I put my spanner? I think it's in one of them bags. No.
Right, who's got the bag of sharing?
I'll have it.
It's not actually in there. Let's just check.
It's Alenia and Tanra can decide. Forge would have just handed it in the general direction.
I was just gonna run it over there, so if something comes out of it, we at least have a few seconds to react.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Alright.
Back to you, Runt.
Right, I guess I just try and have a go at fixing the sparks, try and stop them from happening.
So you wait for him to take his armor off, or do you open
Yeah,
up the
I
little
mean,
compartment
sure,
at
he
the back?
seems pretty set on doing that, so I'll allow him to do it. Unless it seems like it's causing more damage, in which case I'll stop him.
Well, it takes a little bit of a while, and then suddenly you see some more sparks, but this time, like, closer to, just like under his chin.
Right, so it's all around his neck and under his chin.
Yes.
Okay, alright, right, Nimi, get ready to hand me my tools. Fang, moral support, let's go. And then I'll start working to try and fix these sparks.
Fang has a nurse's outfit on. Some rubber
Right.
gloves.
Am I the only one imagining just like Fang has their own humongous, just a giant wardrobe full of different outfits?
Yeah. Oh my god, Fang is like James from
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Just has a different outfit every time.
Anyway, you start having a look, Runt.
Yeah.
You see like the little areas. It looks like parts of where I guess you could say the magical energy kind of flows through Forge. Is like they've been snipped off slightly. You can see little sparks coming off it. It wouldn't be too hard to fix.
Yeah. Okay, Forge, it seems like someone has disconnected your power flow. It looks like, well, an equivalent on the Starako Express would be your brake lines have been cut.
Forge, try something as he touches Rod's spanner and tries to cast a light on the spanner just to see what happens.
You cast light on the spanner. As you do, it lights up, and all the other people asleep are like, "Oh, what is that?"
Well, at least I can see better now.
Cuts the spell, trying to stop Annabelle from waking up.
Can I just try casting mending on those wires? Try and like mend them back together.
Oh, that's an idea. I'll make sure Annabelle doesn't wake up.
What?
Yeah.
Hush, little shadow kid, don't you cry. We're quite safe. We're not gonna die. And when that robot protector is awake, then he's gonna buy you a big milkshake.
Roll me a performance check.
That was beautiful.
That was a 4 plus 7, 11.
11. Yeah, it was so good. I'll let that go by. It was a 10 to me. She just like slowly closes her eyes and lays back down.
Good.
Fax, in the other hand, is awake, looking. It's like, what is going on?
I am so surprised she fell asleep with that, Tamara.
Hey, you try improvising a lullaby.
I would,
Anyway,
but I wouldn't want to use that voice. That's all.
This is how I sound.
Mending does seem to be working. As she kind
Okay,
of
I'll
fix
keep
up the
doing
spot.
that then.
Fix up the second spot, and after you finish the second spot, a fourth spark start to appear, like closer to his noggin.
This is like that tale of the kid with the dam where all the holes are appearing. Alright, Nimi, you get around that side. And I get Nimi to go around, like... Yeah. They need to go around the other side. And just in case one appears around there, and, like... Because I can cast Mending through Nimi, which is cool. So I'll try and fix everything on my side. Then if something like happens on like the back of his head or the back of his shoulders or whatever, she can fly in and do that. So I don't have to like go around him to do it.
That's a really cool idea.
What's the limit of things I can take off? Like, can I take off my faceplate?
Please don't. Please don't. That sounds horrifying.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
You know when you see,
sure,
like,
you can if you like.
You know where you see like those robots that they have where it's like an actual human face, and then they like you see what they look like under the actual human face, and it's just horrifying.
Do you mean like C-3PO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Forge is the opposite.
like-
He's got his face and he takes it off and it's normal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. he's just a human.
He just looks like that Giga Chad
Just
meme.
a human head.
Anyway, Forge, I need you to roll me a d20 as more sparks appear and then run to Mimi. It's a bit like those games where the light pops up and you got to touch it quickly.
Simon says.
It's whack-a-mole. We're just
whack-a-mole.
whacking him on all the spots when the sparks
13,
coming up.
okay. That's good enough. Eventually, as you two are starting to, Mimi and Runt, I should say, knocking out the sparks, Runt, you notice for a moment there seems to be like this little mechanical beetle you see just inside. It
Yeah.
makes like a snip in Forge, and that's where the sparks seem to come out.
Oh no.
Mimi, get it.
Mimi! Mimi
Mimi
uses, I don't know, Snatch.
Yeah. Mimi does have an actual attack action. I don't know what it's called. Let me find out. I think she comes under inventory because we're classes too. Force strike. She uses force strike. It's a +6 to hit.
Roll to hit.
Oh no.
You
Mimi's
got to
gonna
beat
accidentally
Forge's
kill
armor class. No, that's not true.
Good fucking luck.
You say that, I've
that
hit you
is
plenty of times.
a 21.
21, yeah. That's really good. I think that would have actually hit his armor class.
It actually does beat my armor class.
So you kind of see Mimi reach in, grabs it, and pulls it out as you see this little mechanical bug. It's got like this blue exterior.
Mimi. Okay. What do I have like any jars or anything that I could put it in? I
You had
guess
that
so,
whole,
right?
You can make literally a kits of stuff, so
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
yeah.
one of them has a jar.
Yeah, I'll grab a little jar or something I've got in my inventory and just open it and get her to drop it in there.
Yeah, it'd probably be like one of your alchemy flasks or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Does Forge recognize any of this?
You do not recognise the mechanical bug.
Forge, I've never seen that before.
Right. Do you want to identify it, bud? Let me just
not
keep
mine.
fixing you while you do that.
I'll kind of grab. Can I do it through the jar? 'Cause Forge doesn't exactly want to.
You
touch
have
it
to be
again.
touching it.
Okay, Forge is going to kind of unscrew the lid, put his finger in, but make it sound like his fist is kind of covering the opening.
Your finger could probably like plug up the opening, couldn't it? So yeah.
With his gorilla hands?
Long-
Class identify on it.
Okay. We'll say you've like put your finger in, flipped it over, and it's just laying on your finger.
Alright,
You
never
saying
mind.
something, Rob?
Yeah, never mind. You're casting identify on it, so we're going to find out what it is anyway, so that's not a
No,
problem.
so do what he's gonna say.
No, all I was going to say before you cast identify, because I wasn't sure if you was going to do it, was I know it's a long shot, but would have Elenia seen anything like this before from the Light Civilization?
Nimi is also taking notes on this bug. Like everything Runt is thinking, she's writing down.
Okay. If you want to try and work out what it is, whoever wants to, you can roll me a... Would this even be Arcana? No, it wouldn't be Arcana. Make it a history check.
A history check, okay.
Yeah, because I'm amazing at those. That's an 8.
That is a flaccid 20.
Runt, you think you heard something about this before, but you've never actually seen it.
I think I've heard something about this before, but I've never actually seen one.
How would you even get that into a warforge? I'm assuming when Forge was asleep, someone would have planted that in him?
I mean, there's gaps in his armor. Something that small could probably climb in.
Yeah, but this doesn't seem like something that would just climb in Forge, considering what it did to him. It looks as if someone put that there on purpose, but I just trying to wonder why.
Yeah.
Maybe it's some
Maybe
kind of
everyone
a.
look like this as he puts his hand back on his head.
All right. I'll plug up the vial in case it like flies out or something.
Maybe it was.
I was going to say, partway through the identification, it kind of starts steaming up and it just bursts.
Do I take any damage?
No.
So it just looked
Is
like
it like-
metal, did it?
Is it like evaporated, or are there still like parts there from it?
There's still little parts of it. It's just in even smaller little pieces.
Okay, I gather those up. They could be useful.
Forge, you said Smith made you, right?
Yes. Smith.
If Smith,
Father Time made Forge. Father Time made Forge wake. Smith worked with Forge.
right. Did you ever work with anybody other than Smith? But I'm only asking because Smith being Annabelle's father and Smith caring for you, obviously, doesn't sound like something that he would put in you if he knew that it was going to affect you in this way. Is there anyone else that you worked with before you left the Light Civilization?
Callum.
Anyone else that you've worked with?
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look. Would there be anyone? Roll me a history check, Forge. Check those data banks.
10.
10. You remember sometimes seeing individuals, they look like they might have been from the army or something. But you don't know any of their names. They're often here like asking for materials to be made or just talking to Smith. Nothing that really was relevant to you.
People come in, ask Forge and Smith, make things. Forge no talk to them.
Right, so Grunt's in this particular situation. Okay, I was just wondering.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have just climbed into your body, but it seems unlikely to me. Someone planted that in you, probably.
How long does it look like it's been in there? What's the damage like?
What does the damage look like? Because I'd be able to tell, right? Having
Yeah, in
fixed
your
it.
professional opinion, it can't have been here very long, and if it was, it must have been dormant.
Like overnight, right? It's probably just activated during the night.
Yes. It has to have been tonight,
Yeah.
Everyone
I'd relay
has.
this.
or dormant for months.
Everyone has their like everyone in this civilization has their own specific style of making things. Like mechanical things look different from each civilization. Does this thing look like it's from one particular civilization?
That's a good point.
Looking at it, it looks closer to a light civilization thing than a fire.
That's what I would have thought too.
But it doesn't seem proper normal brand.
Okay, so in other words,
So it's either something you wouldn't know behind the scenes that's being made, or somebody likes the style.
I mean, surely if it was planted overnight, one of us would have noticed it. It's more likely it's dormant, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I can't say when I've worked on Forge before, I can't say I've ever noticed it.
Right.
But it could have been hiding really well.
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of components in his body. So
Right.
it could have been hiding anywhere. I'm just saying I've never noticed it.
God, man, I don't feel too good about those vampires we just went with.
No, I don't think it was one of the vampires. I mean, we literally just came across them, and the entire time, all that was happening was them staring at Forge and Forge staring back at them. That was literally it.
Yeah,
They-
but
Yeah, well,
they hate, you know.
and they were ahead of us the entire time. How would they have been able to sneak something into Forge if we could see them?
Well, you said it could have been Darman, you know,
Can
when we walked
can
past them.
Forge look around for like footprints or something? Like see if like if there's any footprints by him by where he sat or where Annabelle is.
You can roll me a little survival check if you like.
There's also the fact, Tanra, that Forge himself has worked out that this came from the Light Civilization. They've been in the Dark Civilization the entire time. Doesn't seem like something they'd be able to make, or would even make.
Yeah, Forge doesn't see anything. He got an actual one.
Yeah.
Where's the kids? Not kids, ladies that were with us. Are they still sleeping?
no, they've
Some
gone
of
on
them-
ahead, haven't they?
No, they're still with you, the 4 ladies you say from Venom Cross.
Oh, okay. I thought they were the vampires.
No, that's a different group. There's a lot of people that was with you. You was out for a lot of
Yeah.
things.
Tanra,
These are the ones that were going to be Medusas if you weren't there.
Oh, okay.
Tanra,
And
you
they
know
didn't want to
me,
travel with
I'm-
vampires.
Yeah.
Tanra, you know me. I'm not someone who is going to easily defend people from the Darkness Civilization, including vampires, but I can't see how it was them.
I wasn't specifically referring to the ones from the Darkness Civilization.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Well, you know, the one in the armor, the...
Are you talking about Merely?
Yeah.
She is from the Darkness Civilization.
Oh.
At least she's been living there for a long time. Look, there's something I need to talk to you guys about in the morning anyway, but I'll keep an eye on Forge. Make sure he's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Get back to sleep, everyone. I'll stay with Forge for a little bit.
Okay, Forge puts his armor back on. Takes about like an hour, and then goes back to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
And
go
for
back.
those who asked about the other 4, they woke up and was kind of just watching from where they were, but they were mostly trying to just go back to sleep.
Yeah, Lainey would have stayed up for the hour until Forge got all his armor back on, made sure the sparks didn't come back, and then would have gone to sleep.
Okay. So, time goes by as a new dawn occurs.
Hmm.
Everyone wakes up. All refreshed.
Okay. Forge is gonna start preparing new spells. So he's gonna, and then afterwards he's going to cast locate object on the remains of the scarab to see if there's anything else like it within a certain radius.
Okay. So you do that. As you do that, you kind of see Fax like come over to you and like pat you on the shoulder. You're right, should stay, Forge.
Forge, I feel fine.
That's good.
Can I have an
You kind
insight
of-
check on facts?
You can if you want.
23.
He seems concerned about you.
Okay. Good.
That's good, big boy.
Right, considering it was kind of already brought up when we were talking about Forge, I really don't like sharing this sort of stuff about myself, but it's important considering what I've learnt recently and how this changes things or impacts things. Fact, you should hear this too because you've been helping the vampires and invested in this at least. Right, Tamara, do you want to know why I know that it's not how I know it can't be merely?
Okay.
She's been in the Darkness civilization for hundreds of years.
Oh, okay.
So
I just assumed because she's a, sun elf. Yeah.
no. So
Racist.
I kind of freaked out about the symbol that she was wearing. About the snake. Well, my family back in the Light Civilization, they're a pretty famous group of mages, and they all specialize in different schools of magic. That symbol that she was wearing is of my mother's. My mum specializes in what is known as enchantment magic, and well, all of our family members have an animal token, spirit, if you will, to represent their sort of style of magic that they've studied all their life.
Uh-huh.
I was one of the reasons why I had to leave the Light Civilization is because I was kicked out of my family. I was disowned because I can't learn magic. And for the longest time, I was under the impression from my mother and father that I was some sort of an anomaly, that I was someone who had brought shame to the family because I was, at least for a long time, the only one who had not been able to carry on the family tradition of not only learning magic but specializing in a certain school of magic. It turns out I wasn't the only one. Merely is my mum's sister. She's my aunt.
Okay.
I only just found out.
Hold on. How long do you guys live?
Hundreds of years.
What the hell? That's unfair.
I mean, we're elves. Elves live for a very, very long time. And my aunt was. Well, I didn't actually ask her what age she was when she was removed from the family and left the Light Civilization, but I would imagine it was a similar age to me, maybe younger even. And she's much older, so it couldn't have been her, Tanra, because she would have been stuck in the Darkness Civilization the entire time. Plus in the Light Civilization, if they ever knew she was a vampire, she would have been killed on the spot. There's no way she would have lived.
All
Which is
right.
part of the reason why I'm telling you all this, because I know Runt had a vested interest on protecting them, and I know Fax does as well. And it seems as though I have a long-lost family member who... She doesn't need protection, but if the Light Civilization decides for some reason to bring their full force towards them, if they find out where they are, I'm going to have no choice but to go over there and protect them myself as well. I'm not letting her die.
I'm just trying to figure out who put that thing in Forge.
Forge starts casting locate object.
Yep, you've cast it. You don't sense any near you.
None within 1,000 feet.
None within 1,000 feet.
Okay.
So I've only...
Forge, if you'd like, I could do a once over. Make sure there's nothing else like that on you.
Yes.
All right.
The only other thing I'll say, in regards to this, I'm telling you because I need to start trusting you all properly. So please, whatever you do, could you keep this to yourself? Because this information in the wrong hands, she's in danger. Not that she can't look after herself, but I just don't want to be the reason that something ends up happening to her as well. And let's try and not be hostile towards them. I almost feel guilty now for what happened, and as much as a part of me wanted to hate her, I have to admit she's kind of badass. As for the first time, you see her smile, and you can tell it's almost like a smile of admiration, considering what she's learned. But anyway,
Tanra sort of smiles back, not really understanding, but understanding in a different way.
Yeah. But yeah, I was planning to talk about this in the morning anyway, but considering you had your suspicions, Tanra, I figured I needed to make that clear.
I'm sorry for blaming your aunt for that. I'm just trying to figure out what's happening in the forge, and I see you see in her something I once saw in Master Glenhorn, so I'll just drop it.
It's okay, I didn't even know she was my aunt until yesterday. I can't exactly blame you.
Forge need this as he points to Elenia's gauntlet.
You need it for
Forge make better.
Sure, buddy. Okay.
I thought you were gonna be like, reality can be whatever Forge wants.
Alenia will hand it over, confused but trusting.
He does a good job, and I'll point to the bayonet on my rifle.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll hand over what it is Forge wanted to work on, because I wasn't sure what it was.
Okay, so Forge takes the gauntlet, and he begins Arzan's blessing for the next hour while we're getting ready in the morning. And after an hour, he hands it back to Elenia, and on the gauntlet is the same snake symbol on the armor, on the palm of the gauntlet.
Alenia just looks at him. You do realise that's the symbol of my mum, right?
Yes. Forge and put there, because Auntie has.
I suppose it serves as a good reminder, huh?
Not really, to be honest with you. Look, I may have some admiration for my aunt, but I don't have much for my mum. They obviously have some sort of bond for some reason, but I don't exactly like being reminded of one of my parents who was responsible for me being out of the family and not being able to see any of my sisters again. So when you have a chance, big man, I would like you to remove it.
Okay.
Alright.
During this process, Runt, you completed your MOT of Forge.
Yep. Is he in working order?
He's in working order. No more bugs.
Cool. Can I, with the parts of the little robot beetle,
Yes.
can I work on using some of my own parts from my own works?
Mm-hmm.
Can I try and recreate it, but without the wanting to kill Forge?
You think you probably could? It would take don't know if it would take a while. Are you doing it right now, or is it later? You could definitely do it. It's just how long it'll take you.
Yeah, I'll start having a go at it. I'm not imagining that it's all going to be finished in one session of work, but
this is
I'll make a start.
Because how small it is as well, you got to do little pieces at once.
It's a good job he's got a monocle.
Because It's a good job that I can make a small artificer's kit to work on it. A miniature artificer's kit. But yeah, what would you like me to roll if you did want me to roll anything?
We'll say you're just using like a proficiency from a tools kit. So
Okay.
just an intelligence with proficiency or expertise, depending on what you would actually have.
I think it would potentially be expertise. Let me just have a look at my proficiencies.
If it is expertise, you can add your expertise to it.
I'm not sure if it's expertise, so I'm gonna just roll it with proficiency for now,
I'll find out.
and then I'll double check. No, it's alright. I'll look it up afterwards.
Okay, well, we'll see what the number is first. It might be
Yeah.
completely out the range of a number I've got. So
Oh, that is a natural 20.
Never mind then.
So that's 26.
Wow.
26, potentially 29. So looking through it, kind of putting the pieces together, you get quite a bit of it done. You've got like a nice body going on, and you've started making the little pieces to add inside.
Yeah.
You would be.
It will still take you
expertise.
another couple sessions, you think, but
That's okay.
you've got the framework.
For future
Yeah,
reference,
I'll start-
if Runt has proficiency with a tool, he has expertise with it.
Oh, nice. So it would be
yeah.
expertise.
There we go. So yeah, it would have been 29.
Because of the 6th level tool expertise artificer thing that says your proficiency
Yeah, I
bonus
thought there was
is
something
doubled.
like that. Nice.
At some
Thank you
point
for
throughout
that.
this, Fax is like went up to you, Elenia, and said, "That was very brave of you. Good job. I didn't know all that."
Well, it's not like I had much of a choice considering the circumstances. Believe me, if I could keep it all a secret, I would have. But it's better to be open about this now to save any hassle or problems later.
I mean, from my experience, it's good to get it out eventually with people you trust.
Yeah, secrets are never good to keep. They only end up making problems.
True.
Trust me, as a Shadowkin, I know.
I'm trying to trust people.
Am I dead?
But,
No.
oh, he is.
Rest in peace, Fax. We hardly knew ya.
Yeah, I know. I'm alright.
Oh.
Fact, I am trying to trust people, but because of other things with my past, which I will not mention, it's very difficult to. It's a hurdle for me to overcome.
Well, you looks like you're quite strong. You can jump over a hurdle.
Yeah, it's not the physical aspect I'm worried about, as Alenia sort of sadly smiles.
Okay, so team Robtrix hunters and those 4 ladies that were just far enough distance to not hear that conversation.
Sure.
Where are we going?
What's the best way? It's back to the water civilization.
I
To
mean,
where we need to go.
fastest would be through the nature sieve.
I mean, it's the only way to get there.
Yeah, and I would rather be as far away from the fire civilization as possible. No offense, Runt, but considering the rumors and all, I don't want to be anywhere near that shit show.
Don't want to get caught in a war zone.
Even with your aunt being involved?
She's not involved in the war. She's got her own priorities.
Not yet.
I don't think she'd want to fight for either side, to be fair. I think she wants to keep her own safe, and I don't blame her.
I think she's got bounty hunters to worry about currently.
That too.
Okay.
Well, if you're going to Skipping Stone Town, I have a couple suggestions.
Let's hear it.
Go ahead.
Well, the closest town from here would be Full Life Town. And then after that, we can get to Switchwood, which we've been before, and then we can go down that path. I don't remember what it's called, but for some reason, I think in the future it's going to be the Tangerine Path.
Oh, the one where Tamara put a bunch of oranges down. Yeah, we should be able to remember that.
Tadro looks
Yeah.
really proud of this.
As Fax brings out that metagame knowledge, he would not know.
Hmm.
So yes, there's that way. That's probably the way you're most familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can go up to Collage Wall Town and then to Don Don Village and then Skipping Stone Town. They're about the same kind of journey.
I'm gonna be real with you. I need to see what's in Don Don Town just from the name.
Well, I would rather go with somewhere that's familiar, but if the rest of the group wants to check out the other two towns, by all means, I suppose.
I'm just going to be hanging around for the ride until we can get, to a nice place to go to. I think these 4 ladies just want to find a place to go home.
Where do you guys live?
You kind of see one of the humans. I'm from Sweetbread Town. I'm from a bit more north. Which one was I from? Ah, yes, that's where I'm from.
You know what? If we go through Switchwood, we know a guide that could help you guys get back at least.
But it depends on how far they need to travel.
Sweetbread Village is quite a bit north. Isn't Switchwood to the east? Sorry, the oast.
Right.
I'm from Maleki Lake Town. That's also north.
If we were to go to Switchwood, would you know your own way back?
They kind of all look at each other. I've never been to Switchwood.
Right, so that's a problem.
I've been to Collage Wall Town.
Alright, so we're going there then.
Okay.
Going where?
Sounds
sorry?
good.
Collage Wall.
Okay, alright.
Off we go.
So that these ladies can at least get home.
Yeah.
It's what heroes do. Tanra gives the lady a wink.
I'm not a hero, Tanra.
Well, last I checked, heroes do things for the greater good of other people.
I just don't want them to be a burden to us.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, hero.
Alenia just walks off ahead.
One day she'll get it.
Will it be within these next 4 days? As you're walking along, anything we want to do in the 4 days travel to Collage Wall Town?
Shoot a lot of things to try and get my firearm up.
Okay.
Ah!
You do checks with Runt.
I'll fix Selenia's gauntlet.
Thank you.
What else can I do?
What check am I doing? Sorry.
Just the proficient intelligence check again.
How many times?
Okay.
Are we doing
Expertise, you mean? Is this for the making the thing, or is this for something else?
This is for the gun. Practice with Alenia.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough.
If it's the other thing, it's intelligence with expertise.
Are we
Yeah.
doing it for each day, or you just want to do one roll?
It depends how many days you want to do it.
All 4 days? She's going to be bored.
Then you do 4 days.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Can I also continue trying to make that beetle as well?
Yeah, of course.
So shall I roll for both for all 4 days?
Yeah, do stuff with Alenia first, and then do your
Yeah.
things for all 4 days.
Okay, so 4 rolls, yeah?
Yes.
Right, do you want to hear this, guys?
Just be spending time with Annabelle, just brother and sister time.
Okay.
Do you want to hear these rolls, guys? You ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
18, natural 20,
Mm-hmm.
13, and 21.
Wow,
Good.
Run, I think Alenia's overtook you as a sharpshooter.
Excuse me, because I got 16,
Or
22, 22,
or
and 26.
What the
Ah.
fuck?
Ah,
Ron's
spoke
like
too
putting you in
soon.
your place. It's like, excuse me?
I am the sharpshooter here.
I spoke too soon.
Alenia just turns around and smiles and is like, well, I guess a lifetime of practice does make you that much better.
Yes, flattery will get you everywhere.
So, luckily, due to your background, Alenia, you're used to learning weapons quite quickly. You are
Yeah.
now proficient in this specific weapon. Not all guns, but this one.
Sweet as. So I'm proficient with the revolver that I bought.
Yes, but if you used a Runt's rifle, you'd
Nice.
still have no proficiency.
That's fair.
That makes sense.
Runt, do your things, and
Okay.
in the Scream info, I've put a little arrow upon where you're getting to.
Scream info.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Well,
Sorry, I'm
you
going
should.
ahead in my notes. Next.
Shall I do one for each day?
Yes, if you're doing it for 4 days.
Sure.
Forge will help him using like mending and stuff like
Oh
that.
my god! Oh my god! Let me just screenshot that. So.
Yeah.
Do you know what that was?
Is it a 20?
I missed the screenshot. Hang on. Oh wait, no, there we go. I got it. So that is a 12 for the first one. That is what would it be? A 25 for the second one.
Okay.
And then for the last two, that's 2 29s. 2 natural 20s.
Holy hell.
Okay, so yeah, you finished this
Ron's fucking
little
on
mechanical
it.
beetle you've made. Replacing any of the parts that is too destroyed to use with your own stuff.
Yeah.
Starts moving. It's like something from robotics.
Robot Wars.
Can someone give me? Can someone give me 3 gold?
You got it, bud.
Did you say 3 gold or 3 gold?
I give
3
him
gold is in the number 3.
Oh, okay.
Tanner flips him 3 gold.
Right. Hold on. Before that. So Runt, you have this little beetle. Is there anything specific you was going for with it?
I just wanted to make it as a little, I don't know, something I could maybe use if we came across. My ideas in my head. I'm not going to tell anybody this, but like, if we finally come across whoever used this against Forge, I would really love to use it against them.
Fair enough. So you've got the general like control of it, moving it around. It doesn't seem to be agitated by Forge or anything.
So it's a sort of semi-sentient creature then. It doesn't need controlling, it like controls itself.
It looks like you kind of give it like a script of commands and it just follows it out.
Okay.
It's programmed like Forge.
But you know how to change it to a point where you can give it like the speech commands like you do with Mimi and whatnot.
Okay, cool.
When before
I'll do
it didn't
that
need the command, it was just like, this is the thing I snip.
Maybe we can put explosives in it.
That's some goblin thinking right there.
Forge brings out his hammer.
Mhm.
Gets the 15 gold. He puts it on top of his hammer as his hammer arm blade thing starts heating up, and it turns in, and he's going to turn it into a warhammer.
Ooh.
Age of Sigma.
Ray Sigma.
Because I am tired of dealing small damage with a puny little hammer. I want a big one.
Fair enough.
Sigma.
Your proficiency.
I don't have proficiency.
Over this journey, Tanner is going to purposefully touch the poison stuff.
Okay. Every now and then, you give yourself a nice little poison kick.
I'm trying to build up a resistance.
Roll me a con save.
Every time Tamara does this, Forge casts lesser restoration and gets rid of the poison condition.
The con save is a 19.
Oh, nice. You don't resist the poison itself yet,
No, of course not.
but if you had a save, I'd say you gain a third of your. No, we'll say half proficiency, so a +2.
That's towards poisons.
So if you had to do a save against poison, add a +2 to your roll.
Hog. Let me write this down.
But you don't resist it yet.
Okay. Good stuff.
You also notice your hand starts turning green.
I'm not updating the character art.
Too bad.
Is the staff green or is it purple?
It's purple, but your hand turns green.
Does it go away?
Okay.
Nope.
Not even with a restoration?
Forge is gonna prepare detect disease and poison and then cast it on Tanra
I
just to
think
make sure the hand.
I think I'm dying of myxomatosis.
It's not
Oh,
so much
no.
the poison left as it's more of like a stain on the fur. It will eventually go away, but it's like a permanent marker on the skin.
Oh, I just
Okay.
have to
It just
wash.
takes a long time. It's a pain in the ass.
Okay. Thanks, March.
If that is everything,
Hmm.
I'm also gonna
We,
try and learn to use the staff on our downtimes to, without poisoning myself.
it's called putting gloves on.
Just in
I was
case.
gonna say, why don't you just use gloves?
Because then I'll look even more like Bugs Bunny.
Right, so with the beetle, let's call it Borg. Borg the beetle. Beetle Borg.
Borg is great.
You are
No,
just
but
creating a
like-
Pokemon team now. You've got 3 slots, so
Yeah, big bad beetle Borgs.
This is a steel bug type.
You've got a
Yes,
fossil Pokemon, you've got a steel bug type, and you've got
It's a Durant.
yeah, you've got Durant.
Kevin
yeah.
Durant.
But anyway, I'm gonna put it on. It can ride on Nemi, and then I can airdrop it if I need to onto an enemy.
Jesus.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
Runt might be the most overpowered character we've had in one of Kellen's campaigns.
Mimi uses Ant Drop.
We're gonna realize by level 10 he's gonna have 20 made Pokemon ready to go. And
We're gonna realize by the end of it that
combat.
Runt's the true
Yeah, I'll-
BBUG.
I'll need a bag of holding that's that has different boxes in it to keep them in.
by the way, Lewis.
Yes.
I can make our boat next level. Now you just need to figure out how to make it fly.
Nice.
Just turn it into a
Okay.
pufferfish.
Run is a steel type gym leader.
The Team Rocket theme, eh? Interesting.
Anyway, we get to Collage Wall Town. Why is it called Collage Wall
'Cause it's a
Town? Because
collage
all
on a
the
wall.
sheep are different colours.
Oh.
It's Balamori.
I thought it was
But sheep.
wall as in WALL, not WOLL.
Back in a second.
No, WOOL.
Oh, cool. It's LGBT town.
Oh. You got a Tentamon.
So did you
Anyway.
say different coloured sheep? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, so you've got a sheep with blue wool, a sheep with green wool, there's a sheep with yellow,
Don't tell the Welsh.
yeah, some with pink. You just hear a bunch of bear, and they just seem to freely move around town.
Alina just stops for a moment, looks around, and it's just like, how many different coloured sheep do you fucking need to have?
I don't know, but if anyone wants a jumper, I suppose we could definitely pick up some wool here and then Forge can sort us out.
Right, I suppose.
Can Forge work with wool?
He can work with anything as long as he has the material for it.
Isn't it metal specifically?
That might be a self-imposed thing.
Oh, is it? I thought it was a specific thing.
Nope.
I can look that up.
Anyway, You notice there's like a bunch of like the classic little cottages with like the hay kind of roofs. Sheep everywhere. You see there's one like nanny on a rocking chair. Seems to be making a sweater.
Oh, it must include some metal. It doesn't have
Yeah.
to be all metal. It must include some. I mean, technically, everything has some degree of metal in it.
Yeah, but not to that degree.
Still wool.
Well, yeah, steel wool can. But classic wool, I'm going to say no. But anyway, you feel quite at ease in this town. You actually feel like a little bit tired. There's like this weird feeling here.
Let's not count sheep, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you said it. Good night.
No.
It's
No,
closing time for the Mystic
It's-
Seven.
Oh no, you guys did fall asleep. I guess we're taking a break. We'll be right back.
Oh.
Ah.
Hey.
Go back.
Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody.
Alchemist.
Bling, bling.
Ring.
Welcome back, everyone. It's College Walltown. It's a very nice place. You feel very dozy here. Everyone gets at least one yawn in, even Forge, and he doesn't even know how to.
He's just got that, like, you know how even dogs yawn when a human yawns? It's like that. He's just got that
Yeah.
empathy.
The peer pressure of yawning.
Everyone else just yawns, and Forge is like, I'll do that. Anyway,
He yawns like the fucking Iron Giant, like.
I don't remember what the ringtone is for the sending phone, but it's going off.
It's reverted to two gnomes screaming.
Yo! I don't know who has the
Wow,
sending
that's
phone.
a classic, that one.
Yeah, so it's like,
It's like the Nokia.
ringtone for sending stuff.
It's the Nokia ringtone, two gnomes screaming.
Run,
Two
answer
gnomes
the,
screaming.
run,
Oh,
answer
sorry.
the damn phone, otherwise I will.
Yeah, I get it out. Is there caller ID?
Yeah, it looks like it's Doc.
Alright, I open it up and I'm like, hey Doc, let me put you on speaker phone so we can all see. And I'll get him on FaceTime, speakerphone FaceTime so everyone can see.
Zoom. You get like, I think it's Star Wars. The little hologram thing on the card.
Help me, Obi-Wan.
Oh, nice, that would be awesome.
Hmm?
I didn't know it was that technologically advanced. I thought it was just
It wasn't, but today it is.
Okay, cool.
Only when
Hologram
calling Doc.
Because
He
fuck
upgraded it.
continuity.
I mean, Doc's one's upgraded. He probably added it.
Yeah. It's compatibility.
How are you going, guys?
Okay.
How's the hunt for the den?
We kind of got side placed
We got
by the
teleported.
Deck of Wonders.
We got teleported to the darkness.
We're in some place with some really like rainbow sheep.
There.
And
Someone
it's,
just walked past you.
it's making me.
I turn the camera around.
It's making us so tired. What is this fucking place?
What the? How are you there?
We were just
Like
in
I
Venom
said,
Cross
Deck of
Town.
Wonders, don't ask.
You're literally miles away.
Yep.
We are.
We'll get there.
Right, well, I guess this information ain't as useful. My colleague knows where the den is.
Yeah.
Please tell us it was not where we were looking and didn't actually find it.
It is here, as he points. I don't know. He brings up a map, and you see it is not that near
Oh my
where
god,
you
we
were
got screen
dropping forward.
sharing.
Yeah. It seems to be actually quite a bit northwest of Lucky Shipwreck Town,
Okay.
So, which is quite a bit northeast from Seasword Village. where you
Northeast.
were. Sorry, Oost, sorry. I keep forgetting about the old lingo.
Yeah, northeast.
Well, it makes sense it's that far away. Oh, I'm so tired for some reason.
Oh, yeah, the sheep there have that effect. Listen, try and wake up. Have a coffee or something.
I would love a beer, but yeah, that's gonna make me more sleepy.
Right, well, I mean, in a sense, this is convenient. I've got an idea of where this thing that was in Robtrix was made.
Okay.
Right.
Go
Keep
on.
talking.
So, I wasn't able to get any proper identification upon who could have made it, what kind of made it, but I do know it needed extreme heat to be made.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
Okay.
Hence the volcano.
Well, at first I thought it'd be the volcano. However, the reports was Robtrix left the fire civilization after the little trade incident. Yes. So, I actually believe it might be in this old fire giant fortress.
Don't like the sound of that, gonna be honest, guys.
We did run into one of them, didn't we?
No,
You ran into a hill giant.
we haven't. A
All
fire,
those giants are the same.
a fire giant.
A little bit of a context that Runt would know.
Yeah.
About before the fire civilization became what it was, it used to be a fire giant civilization, in a sense. But when the Ceratopians took over, the fire giants left, and wanting revenge, they created their own fortress, their own forges, whatnot, in the
Okay,
forests.
Yeah, I'll relay that. Yeah, I'll relay that to the party.
So, in
Mhm.
order to find out who made it. We're gonna go into a fire giant's fortress.
Well, an abandoned one.
No.
They died out a long time ago.
Oh, good.
Right. And
But
you're sure there's
this
no
is just a theory of
survivor?
mine. It doesn't
Go
mean
on.
it couldn't be reused.
Yeah, someone else will be inhabiting it. No one
I wouldn't be
Arla
surprised if
probably
bandits went through there. I know people from the nature probably blocked it off, but
Oh
they're not
no,
going to be keeping an
no,
eye on it too much.
So, Doc,
knowing our luck, it'll probably be like fucking mind flayers or something.
so, what's up, Doc? You want us to, go to the den, or you want us to go to Fire Jam Fortress?
Well, as you are closer to that than the den, if you're willing to do the job, try and see if there's anything there.
Yes.
Hold
I
on,
mean,
we got a problem.
we made
What's
the
the problem?
Tanner just turns around and looks behind the party at Winley. Not Winley, Kartra, sorry. Who's still with us.
Who's that?
He's from Skipping Stone Town. He was the one who pulled the card.
You teleported here with him? Is there anyone else I should know?
Nah,
No,
Turns around to the three ladies following
four
us.
ladies.
the four ladies, always standing, just silently thinking, "What is happening? Where am I?"
we
Can't we just leave them in this town now? Do we still need to keep taking them with us?
They do seem
what-
pretty happy to make their own way from here.
Yeah, they could leave.
See you later.
we rescued them from the Fang. Long story.
The fag.
Oh yeah, that was where we ended up with the card. We ended up in some kind of snake fortress.
Oh yeah, we almost died. It was great.
We didn't almost die, Tamra. Don't
Oh, by the way,
exaggerate.
I
this
almost
is
died.
Nimi, but I show him Nimi,
Huh. Mimi! Mimi!
and Borg. Say hello, Borg.
Borg!
This tiny fucking beetle just goes Borg.
Wait, it's fucking Omega. Guys, is this what Borg looks like? I have to ask.
Fucking, if Gary ends up having similar things with, like, the fucking, like, sort of, Pokemon-like sort of sounds coming out, I'm gonna fucking die laughing.
Oh, he's going to have his own Pokemon team after all.
Oh, my gimmick.
Suddenly, Runger's here. Diddle-a-doo, diddle-a-doo, diddle-a-doo.
Oh no, I met his eyes. That means we have to battle. Yeah,
I see you've
you
collected
would
a lot
have
of mechanical creatures.
to- but mine a higher level and have the type advantage.
Is this what Borg looks like in streaming tech?
Yeah, so is that Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
That looks like it's from Final
Yeah.
Fantasy.
What do you know? Life imitates
got that.
art.
It's got that kind of over the top romantic art style.
Yep. Yep, it do.
Lots of fleur de lis and feathers and stuff.
Mm.
Wanna
Alright,
turn
so-
it, see it turn into sexy people? It does that too.
Oh god, that's Final Fantasy.
There you go. Right, it turns into both a sexy man and a sexy woman. Yeah.
I was expecting like Transformers style, not like actual people.
Why does the man look like he belongs in Jedward?
He looks like Steve Harrington from Stranger Things.
For those
They're both very metal.
in the know, it's Omega.
Right. So, in the stream info chat, the one with the arrow, that's the town where you're at. The one with the X, that's where Doc says that's where it is. You have to go off the path to get to it.
Okay.
We got a way to go.
You kind
So,
of see facts. It's like, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have been hearing any of this. So,
oh, hi, fact.
hi to you too, Tanner.
Hello.
Should I escort Kartra here?
I mean, if you want, that'd be
If
really
I'm-
helpful.
That would
If
be
I'm good
very
at anything,
helpful.
it's running away.
Brave
You got them
Sabax.
legs.
I mean, you are. I mean, you are a survivor, Fax. I'll give you that.
He's a survivor.
All right. I'll be taking you. We'll be hanging out for a bit, Carter. What do you do for a job? I tried to make that one not steal my tangerines.
He's not very good at his job.
I have discovered she's stolen a lot more than I thought.
Hey,
Well, you know, everyone has their success rates.
maybe this is Destiny's way of telling you to find a new career.
Well, Tamra, you know what? I've just figured out why I'm not a hero. I don't steal tangerines.
Would you like to?
Not really, no.
No, you're not getting an accomplice, Tanra.
Oh man,
I'm sticking to my job. I just might change.
would have been nice to have a
The
sidekick.
items.
I am nobody's sidekick, Tamra.
Sure you are.
Look.
You're gonna kick me in your side if I keep saying this, right?
Probably, yes.
They're gonna have a lot to talk about considering how much shit they've been put through because of us.
Anyway, this is Doc speaking again. Anyway, good luck to you guys. Hopefully, you don't run into too much danger. But obviously, if I'm correct, there will be danger. So
Okay.
be careful.
We will be.
We'll try.
Yeah.
See ya. Zoom.
That reminds me, can we make a rule that anytime we're on an important job, we don't use the Deck of Wonders?
Tanra's already pulling out the deck of
never.
wonders.
Tamra
What?
and Alenia motions her hands down as if to say, put it back where they were.
I swear to God, if you take it out, pull an 8, you're just going to the den.
There we go. That would be so much more convenient.
Right after, it's like whatever job you're supposed to be doing, we'll go somewhere else.
We're not
Yeah,
doing.
you have to do it now.
We're not doing this, Tamra.
Oh no, we're not.
Alenia just keeps looking at Tamra, who's probably still got the cards in their hands.
I am.
Do you draw a card?
Why not?
Alright. Roll me a
Because
d20.
lots
Oh.
of reasons.
Alenia's like, no, we can't. Fuck.
It's an 18.
18.
So close yet so far.
Oh, we've had this one before.
Reroll it.
Do you want to re-roll it?
Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
Okay, well this is interesting.
Uh-huh.
You would have preferred the other one.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
18 was the elephant.
Yeah.
But this one,
I don't know. I don't
you kind
wanna
of
go
pull the card, and you think you see this elf kind of walking along. As it's walking along, you kind of see what looks to be a baron speaking to him. And then,
Who's this poontang?
and then out of nowhere, Drom just comes up behind him and puts a cage over the elf. As at this moment, Tanra, you look up and you discover you're in a cage.
Okay, this is some kind of sick fucking prank, right? Yes, Alenia, I probably shouldn't have pulled the card. I'm sorry.
Tanra, I'm very strong. Do you think I could pull an entire fucking cage and just put it over you?
No,
In fact, it's not only over you, on your feet is the bottom of the cage. It's a full proper box.
a what?
Uh,
Like it?
It's a proper box. It's not like they just put bars over you and you're touching the floor. You're still in an actual cage.
Okay.
Forge is gonna grab hold of the cage and use Artisan's blessing to try and get Tanner out while turning it into plate armor.
Hey, yeah,
You
Forge.
discover
Get-
it doesn't work.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Forge, I was actually. Do you know what? let's leave Tamara in there for a little while. Maybe this is a way for them to learn their lesson. As Alina just smiles.
I don't know why I'm traveling with you guys. You're so
You see
mean.
Kartra look over to you, Tanra. It's like, Tanra,
What?
have a tangerine. He just leaves it outside the cage.
Hold on.
I'll see you back in the water civilization.
I use my oar to, like, grab it.
Yeah, you just get it, bring it over.
Right. Tanra, you
What?
hand me the deck of wonders, and Forge can get you out of here.
Nah, it's fine. I'll just pick the lock.
There is no lock.
I'll just pick the bars.
How do you pick bars?
God, now I know how Rob tricks felt.
Just hand it over, Tanra.
Like this! As Forge grabs the bars and begins bending them.
Roll me a
Oh.
strength check.
Or Forge can just do this, and Tamara doesn't learn their
I'm so
lesson.
curious to know who the elf that Drum put the cage on was.
Yeah.
I'll give you a clue. Shadow's faced him a few times.
It was Carrot.
Oh,
fuck.
shit! Okay.
18.
18. You're pulling the bars, Forge, but you don't seem to be strong enough to bend them.
Okay. Well, it looks like you're stuck in there till it runs out.
Ah,
You kind of see a kid walk by with their parents. It's like, look, a rabbit. No, that's not a. And then they're like looking at you guys, thinking, are they slavers?
Well,
help me! It's the
Don't
Savior Company back from the dead.
We're not slavers.
Tamara, just hand the deck of wonders, will you?
Fine. Take them, God.
Alina will take them, pocket them. Alright, Forge, I'll help you with this big guy. Let's see if we can get them out.
Okay, you can both roll
16.
together or give one of you advantage.
Can I
Roll together.
Can I
Okay.
try and heat the bars up with my flamey hand? So that they're more malleable.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to.
Would this be athletics?
No.
Ah, balls.
16.
Oh yes,
16 from
the great
Forge.
athletes of bar bending.
You see Tanra heating
How-
up the bars. Both
Fif-
Forge and Alenia pulling.
15.
You seem to get it bent a little bit, but you can't manage to get enough space for Tanra to get out yet.
How tight is the cage? Like, can Tanner move around inside it, or is it like really?
Tamara can move
Is it-
around inside of it, but not that much space.
Okay, so
It's not
what I'm
like,
saying, you know, it's like one of those cages that they hang people up in outside, like forts and stuff, so that the crows can peck at them.
Is it round
Yeah,
or
sure.
square?
It's square.
Okay.
You know the sort. I mean, the one that you see like skeletons in and stuff. On
Yeah,
Pirates
yeah,
of
I
the
know the one you're
Caribbean.
talking about.
Is it like one of
Yeah.
those, or is it bigger?
It's not one of those.
Okay.
You was very close, you two, anyway.
Alright, keep trying, I suppose.
Natural 20.
Ah, okay. So as you start trying again, Alenia, with your 12, you see Forge just seen the bit where it's been slightly heated up more,
Yeah.
and just basically rips it open.
Alenia just looks aghast at Forge and just says to him, "Do you know what? It's so unfair how much stronger you are than me."
It's a literal
Forge
machine.
machine.
Melania.
Join the club.
Right, come on. Let's get going, Tanra.
Ugh. Hold on, let me stretch first. Ugh.
Did you know that Mimi has more hit points than Tanner?
Shut up. Anyway,
During the breaks, just Mimi flies up and gives like a fact.
It's time for a DB era secret.
Anyway, Tanra begins stretching, and then as soon as they're finished, just runs off. Quick as a whip. Beep, beep.
Zoom.
Do you even know where you're going?
Nope! I'm just so happy to not be in a cage anymore!
You were there for two. You were there for 2 minutes.
Alenia, I have ADHD!
Oh god.
Hey, someone's gotta be the comic relief character. It's all of us.
Anyway. More or less, yeah. So, are we sticking around town for a bit, or are we just going straight off?
You want something to buy?
Depends what you're looking for. As you
What
did your
is-
little run, you saw like a little blanket shop. And
That's cute.
general goods.
You know,
Doesn't seem to be any, like, what do you call them? Blacksmiths or
I
anything.
feel like if we didn't buy a blanket, when we get to like a really cold place, we're gonna really hate that.
There aren't any cold places apart from like the light civilization.
Oh yeah, Callum was like, no more cold.
Make it hot.
Mate, stop having it be cold. Make it hot.
Now we have a literal volcano.
Yep. I made a whole civilization on it. But yes. Do what you wish here, or not. It's very interesting
sounds of it.
seeing sheep walk around free.
How much is a blanket?
Well,
Well, dearie, it depends what type of blanket you'd like.
One that covers my feet?
Oh, you'd like some slippers?
No. I just
Oh,
don't
so
want
just a big blanket.
I just don't want the monsters to get them when I'm sleeping.
Oh, yes, yes, of course. What colors would you like? Any designs?
Orange.
It's not cheesecake, is it?
Just orange?
I don't know, but Callum's old lady voice is so good.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I mean, it doesn't need to be custom made or anything. I just
No, that's fine. Let me get you an orange blanket.
You know what's weird? She sounds like she's half sheep.
Bah.
What if they're all wear sheep?
What?
she's just
Where she? No, I only wear what's shaved off of them.
Oh god.
She she goes to the back and she gets you this very nice looking fluffy orange blanket. Here you go, dearie. This will help you sleep at night.
How much is it?
Oh, that poor thing will only be 5 silver.
Oh, okay, here you go. Thanks.
Thank you for your business.
I could fit at least 7 orphans in this.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? I'll get another one.
Same color?
Sure.
She gets another one.
You got change?
Yes, I do.
Thanks.
Cha-ching.
Oh, that's terrifying.
What?
To wear sheep, I just put in text chat.
Oh God.
Oh,
it's not
That's
that
bad.
great googly moogly.
Oh my god.
I think it's the one from the film Black Sheep. Have any of you ever seen that?
No, but it sounds.
No.
Kill it with fire.
Is there a where goat? Because I feel like that'd be scarier.
It's just that
yeah,
with
that's
goatee.
from that. A werego is just like Baphomet, isn't it?
Yeah, good
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
Anyway, you've obtained 2 blankets that help you sleep. In
Two
fact,
times-
just touching them gives you a nice cozy feeling.
I mean, those orphans have probably seen some shit by this point, so that'd be a good present to bring home.
Cool.
You just
Uh.
a giant one that like they all sleep in one bed.
Yeah, they do. They're only little.
Apparently there's a band. There's a band
Band.
called Werego.
Not runt. And a forge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I have some money?
Sure. As he gives Annabelle 4 gold. And the last
Thank
of my
you.
gold.
She just like runs off. No following.
Forge sits down.
A little bit of time goes by, if no one follows. And you've lost a child. No.
We're a safeguarding issue.
Really? I didn't realise that. You kind of see her come back, and you see there's like something behind her back.
Oh.
Turn around
Righto.
Okay, Forge turns around.
and sneak attack. And she just puts this hat on your head.
With it.
And she does what? I didn't
She
hear.
puts this woolly hat on Forge's head.
Hold on.
Oh, that's cute.
What's the woolly hat look
Oh.
like?
It's got it's red with some Z's on it, some white Z's on it, and it's got like the little bobble bit. It's like a Santa's hat.
Santa.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cute.
Hold on. I can edit this onto Forge's model right now.
Really?
You can't put green on your hands, but you can add a hat.
Yeah, because it's not gonna be a part of the. It's just gonna be a hat on his head.
Yeah.
Forge, you don't know why, but this feels very cozy.
Forge will gently hug Annabelle and then put her back on his shoulders.
Yay! Look, and I got myself one. And hers looks more like an elf's hat.
Sorry, I'll
Nice.
be right back. We'll just say Rump is, I don't know, restocking his materials or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Am I the only one imagining Forge dressing up as Santa Claus for all the orphans in Tanner's orphanage?
Why the
No.
hell did you? You did similar with Drom though, didn't you?
I don't remember that.
Oh. Hey,
I don't think.
shout out to people who make fake PNGs on Google Images. Fuck you.
Alright. Is anyone else wanting to do anything while here?
No.
You said there's no blacksmith. or anything.
Blacksmith.
Is there like a general store?
Yeah, you could find a general store.
Alenia will go into the general store and she'll look to sell her leftover chainmail because she hasn't got rid of that yet. Unless that was used. Was that used for the splinter armor?
I do think he gave it to Forge, I think, to...
Yeah, I used it for the for some stuff.
Alright then, in that case then, I just want to... No, you know what then, I might retcon that. Let me have a look. Yeah, I'll retcon that, don't worry about it.
Okay. So we've now discovered that Alenia is one of those people that enters the stores, looks around, and just leaves.
Yep, that sounds like Alenia's vibe right there.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Well, if we're all done here, Runt gets whatever Runt needs. We can start making our way. Make our way to the Fire Giant Fortress.
Oh yeah, it's a little hat now.
Hold on, it's not where I want it to be.
Right, this is going to take a few days of travel. So obviously, if there's more stuff you want to do, you can. Can someone roll me a d20?
Forge wants to practice bashing things with his hammer, so we can use it
I'll
like
do
his
it.
ordinary hammer.
That's 15.
Okay,
Alenia will help.
15. All right.
Alenia will help Forge and do a little bit of sparring with him so he gets used to his hammer.
Okay. Would you say you're
Forge dies.
training him in the hammer as you'd know how to use it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll put it to you. We'll say you both do strength checks.
Would it be strength plus my proficiency?
Yeah, you would have strength plus proficiency. Forge would just be strength.
How many times would this be?
How many days? Let's see. Let me work out. I think it'll be another 4-ish days to get here.
Okay, how
Let's
many?
say 3 days, unless you want to be training in the middle of the woods outside of a path.
We've
Is that-
done worse.
It's up
Fair
to
enough.
4. Okay. Oh wow, really?
What the
Alright.
fuck?
Okay,
What
so
happened?
He's just getting lower and lower.
I got first day was 23, second day was 13, third day was 10, and then the last day was a natural 20.
Okay.
14, 11, 11, 16.
Okay. I'd say after getting through this forge, and Alania is an expert in this field, and you have used a smaller version of the hammer, so it's not so much learning the basics as it's learning the differences. So I'd say you have 2/3 the proficiency currently.
Okay.
So you can add a +2 instead of the +3.
Hey, can I get poisoned again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can keep poisoning yourself.
Yeah.
So you got a 15, correct?
That was for my 20 roll, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's say day 2, traveling along the path
That
still.
poisoning wasn't very good. That poisoning was not a success. Well, it was a success, but you know.
Yeah. So on day 2, as you're kind of going along, you see some individuals ahead of you. They look like they seem to be in some robes, and they seem to have like these holy symbols across their necks.
Does Forge recognize the holy symbols?
Can roll me a religion check.
20.
22. You think you recognize it, but you don't know the god. You've seen something similar. They just kind of look at all of you. Just to give you an idea, the holy symbol just seems to be a bunch of stars, but they seem to like point as like an arrow.
Interesting.
They kind of all just look at you as they walk past, as nod and say, "Good day."
Good day.
Good day.
Alenia just nods.
As they continue on.
Turns out we're just letting more evil people get away.
I mean, they seem alright. They said good day. What more could we ask for, really?
Forge is now infested with bugs. He's got the nits.
That doesn't surprise me.
Alright, someone else do a roll.
One moment.
Don't get a 15.
Callum, you called it.
No, I
I
can't
got a
find a
three.
transparent elf hat.
I got a 3.
A 3. Alright, so as you get to closer to the end of day 3, as you're starting to find the area where you know you've got to go off the path into like a deeper portion of a forest, you think you see like this rather large dinosaur known as an iguanodon.
Oh
What
shit.
you were gonna say is that fucking Diplodocus again. Or whatever it was.
No. Ankylosaurus.
That was it.
No. He's not going on holiday yet. I'd like to bring him over at some point though.
Okay, I know.
No, you just see an iguanodon and then you see... Do you know what iguanodon looks like?
I've googled it.
That's what it looks like. And then you see like a few more, and you can notice there's like a large herd seem to be going by. None of them seem to be doing anything particular to you guys. They just seem to be on their way.
Do they seem passive?
Yeah, they seem passive.
Alright. Well, Alenia,
Like they try not to go close to you, but
well, in Alenia's
they're not
mind,
scared.
we're just gonna keep moving forward then, I suppose.
Yeah, there we go. Just like that, but these are a bit greener.
Cool.
Okay, so they're meat eat, not the meat eaters. They're grazers. They only eat plants.
Yeah, the
Yes.
herbivores.
I've never
That's
seen
it.
her before.
Neither have I.
God. Really?
But you know who you have seen before?
Oh no.
What?
What?
As you get closer to what the location would be, at least according to your map, you think Runt's looking at it, but he seems to be in a daze again for some reason.
God damn it.
He holds it upside down.
Yeah, he's got it upside down, but someone else flips it up, and as you look away from the map and look up, you see in the distance this humongous wall and what looks like a castle. It seems to be completely filled with like vines and whatnot, and there's like a sign in both common and some other language that I think Runt would have recognized by now from the past that this is Druidic.
Mm.
Essentially saying, danger, do not enter.
I'm guessing this is the place.
That's never stabbed me before.
No, I was about. I was about to say that, Tamra.
But as you also get there, you also notice there seems to be 3 others just a little bit past the sign. Not quite at the fortress, they just seem to be sitting outside currently chatting to each other. One of them's Ursula.
Oh no.
I knew this was happening.
One of them seems to be this hooded figure.
Mm.
And the other one is the hill giant you've seen before.
Oh wow.
Oh wow! Really?
Not what I was expecting.
That was not what I was expecting. Well, none of us know giant, so.
Forge cast tongues on Lania.
Well, wait.
You now know giant. Congrats.
Okay, I wasn't. How long does this last for?
1 hour.
Okay, good. Because if it was 1 minute, I was gonna panic.
You kind of see Ursula like turn around and looks at you lot. It's like, oh, it's you guys. And you kind of see the hooded figure look around, suddenly get scared and hides behind the hill giant.
Okay, Ursula, I know you. Alenia will say in giant to the hill giant.
They understand you anyway. Like it's an automatic translation.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
Hello. Who's the guy in the hood?
You just hear behind the hill giant. No one.
Oh
Do
no.
Do I recognize the voice?
You do recognize the voice. This is someone called Zrug.
Zrug.
Alenia immediately is going to go straight for this guy.
Was that the sea
Ursula-
goblin?
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Ursula, if I was you, I would move straight out of the way as Alenia's gonna gently move her.
You notice as you get closer, somewhat aggressively, the hill giant stands up and gets ready to attack.
Hold on, big guy. This has nothing to
Stand
do with you.
back, leave friend.
He's your friend?
You kind of see Ursula like calming him down. It's like, calm down,
I
calm
don't
down.
remember what the sea goblin did to us that made Alenia mad. Why is Alenia mad?
Oh yeah, that's a point actually. Alenia's like, okay.
Alenia's automatic reaction is attack.
It really is.
You kind of see, you actually hear in Giant, Ursula's like singing this song to the giant, and he's like calming down.
Sorry.
Alright. I was a little bit shocked. Zorak, what are you doing here?
Just a quick recap for Runt. Runt, you are now at the
Yes.
fortress with lots of vines and shit.
Well, that was quick.
You see
Okay.
Ursula, you see Zrug, and you see the hill giant.
Zorak, how long have you been with these two?
You kind of see him not even move his head around
Answer me.
to look at you. Hey. You see Ursula like go over to you. Calm down. He's obviously got a fear of you. It's fine. I've been with him for about 3 weeks now.
3 weeks. Can Alenia think back to how long it was that we ran into him?
Actually,
Wasn't Zrug
about a month ago.
the goblin
The
guy?
sea
About a
goblin.
month ago. Yeah.
Wait, I thought he died. I thought the thing ate him.
Zrug,
That's what.
I want you
So-
to answer this question. And if you're not honest with me, I'm gonna come over there, and it's gonna be the last thing you say. Do you understand me?
You see the giant getting
Nice,
angry
lady.
again, starting to walk towards you.
Back off,
What's going on?
back off, big man.
As you see,
Eleni,
he's starting
dial
to
it down
change
a
form a
notch.
bit. No. Right, you go back. Go back. There's no need to be aggressive. He'll answer your questions. Calm down, big guy. Taxi.
Did you go
Fortunately,
back?
this situation goes south. He's also going to cast use two third level spell slots, one on Runt, one on Tadra. Now, all you fuckers can understand Giant.
That's amazing.
I want to check if it's concentration, but I really don't want to.
Great use of third level spell
I don't
slots.
think it's not concentration.
Oh, okay, cool. You can all understand everything that's going on, except for Forge.
What's going on here?
Rug, did you go back to the den at all?
No.
Insight check.
Okay.
By the way, you guys understand what Alini is saying. You just didn't understand what everybody else is saying if they were speaking another language.
Yeah, I still don't know why Alini is mad at Zrog, honestly.
It's because Elenia thinks he didn't tell him everything,
Yes, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
and she has vendettas.
Yep.
You know, she's racist against certain people, you know.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know.
Right, that's an 8. So Alenia can't really tell. Can see the situation. Is like, all right, fine.
Right, can you back off a bit? That Giant doesn't like you anymore, and he gets uncontrollable.
All right, okay. Alenia will back off a little bit. What are you guys doing here?
What are you guys doing here?
I don't remember.
Neither do I.
Alenia will turn to Run. You're probably better explaining this than me. I'm not very good with the technical shit.
So we were teleported to somewhere near here, and then we made our
See
way
a click
here.
of fingers. Same.
That's
Right.
Run.
Okay, Deck of Wonders for you too.
Yes.
Okay.
Insight check.
You don't need to. You know.
Yeah, she's lying.
Right,
Right.
we're not gonna get anywhere unless all of us start being honest with each other, okay?
Are the other party behind the fence, or are they on the same side of the fence as ours?
So there's no fence. It's just giant castle walls. They're outside
Right.
with you guys.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing here?
What are you guys doing here?
We're here to look
Oh,
for something.
We just
Same.
came to check out the fortress.
Yeah. Just
Are you looking for anything in particular?
yes and no.
I'd like to make another insight check because there's a good reason. I
No,
wanna,
not you. That was the sight of them.
Oh, okay. I want to gauge whether she's being evasive because she doesn't trust us, or because she specifically is being shady and hiding things from us. If that makes sense. Does that make sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
So either shady or
either-
doesn't like you.
Either shady or just doesn't trust us.
Both is good.
Why not both?
15.
It feels like both. Not as much the no. Let me give you a proper explanation. It's actually neither and both. It's not just she doesn't seem to trust
Now I'm
you,
more confused.
but she doesn't really know you. She is
Okay.
acting somewhat shady,
But
but
she usually
there doesn't
does.
seem to be anything nefarious here.
Nothing nefarious.
Right. Well, if we're both exploring this place, then why don't we just work together?
And if we're looking for different things, maybe we can help each other. We're all here now, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Just to give a better idea, the fortress has those kind of walls and whatnot.
Mm.
Tanner
Just
looks
much
up at the
larger
giant.
because giants. You look up to the
Right.
giant.
We weren't able to speak before, but you got some skills.
Thank you.
Maybe someday we can I don't know, have a duel.
Me don't like fighting.
I see.
A pacifist giant.
Seemed like you wanted to fight me.
I protect friends.
I mean, that's
who does that remind me of?
yeah. Who does that remind me of?
Anyway,
Me, Dom Buck.
you know that bit in you know that bit in Shaun of the Dead where they find the other party that's exactly the
Yeah.
same as them.
But you know what? We made the same reference to Fax's party at the end of last session as well when you weren't here.
Oh,
By the way, Elenia is still glaring at Zerat, and every so often, Ursula as well.
You see, like, Zerug just kind of shaking behind Dombog.
Forge like doesn't know what's going on. He can only hear one side of the conversation, so he's just standing there, vibing, happy.
Is there an entrance to this castle?
There is like the there is like the metal gate, you know, like, what do you call it? I always forget what it's called. Is it a portcullis?
A portcullis.
Portcullis, yeah.
Yeah, you've got that, but it's like covered in a lot of vines. But it looks like there's a part of it that's like slightly cut open. So you could get in that way, or you could try and climb the walls just by climbing the vines.
What do we think, everyone?
Well, there's no point working against each other.
No, I mean, how are we getting in?
Oh, I have no fucking clue.
Alright.
Well, before that, you see Ursula kind of stand proud as he walks over to whoever's closest. Who wants to be closest?
Probably Elenia would have been.
Not me, I fucking
Guys.
dislike her heavily.
You see her put her hand out for a handshake. Team.
Elenia just looks at her.
I
Shake-
would reach
shake-
over.
No, hold on. Shakes her hand, squeezes it tighter, and then just stares in her eyes, and just says, "Team."
She gets
I'll
like a
walk up.
smile with you with that. You actually notice when you touch her hand, it's like really cold.
I'll walk
Ooh.
up to Zrug and do the same thing. I'll hold my hand out and be like, "Team."
Elenia just tilts her head and sorry, go on.
You kind of see him put his hand out. Team.
And I leap onto Donbog's hand and shake his thumb.
And Dombog just shakes you as a handshake.
Yeah.
Elenia will just tilt her head, feeling the cold, and just be like, "Interesting."
That's me. You're hurting my hand a bit. Can you let go?
That was never mind. She lets go.
Right, so how are we getting in?
Oh, I was just going to break some of the vines.
Okay.
Well, when I say me, I mean Dombog. Yeah.
May as well.
Can you break some of it? I don't want to. It's not fighting.
Tanner's hands catch on fire.
That could work. I mean, it might set the whole thing place on fire. But
I mean, if there's any bad guys in there, that's probably good for us, no?
Unless they're fire giants.
you
Yeah.
kind of see her try to stop you for a moment, and just goes, "Yeah, actually."
But if there's good guys in there, then that's not good.
I don't know if there'd be any good guys who would well, we're willingly here, I suppose, but you know what I mean.
Alright, no
I mean,
idea.
we're here with a witch, a goblin, and a hill giant. I think the concept of good
Hey,
and bad
I'm not a
is,
goblin.
That's right, he's not a goblin.
I thought you were a
Right.
sea goblin.
He's as much of a wimp as a goblin, I can tell you that much.
Okay, let's stop with the insults. I've got an idea of how we can get in here. Tanra, like, jumps halfway up the vines, climbs the rest of the way, and, like, pulls out their water skin, and surrounds, like, the top section of the vines in water.
Okay.
And then
So you're
jumps down.
25 foot up currently.
Yeah, then jumps down, and sets the bottom of the vines ablaze.
Okay. So just so you're aware, the vines goes around the entire fortress.
Oh, well, I would section off an area with water, is what I'm trying to suggest.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So are we saying the bit with the pork cutlass?
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of set it alight. It turns out these vines, they do cook, but they take a little bit to burn, so everyone's just watching the fire.
Does it smell like burnt salad?
Yeah.
Yum.
What does burnt salad smell like?
Oh, Tanra literally could have just ate these vines. Because as we know, all
Dom
vegetarians eat
Not
everything.
like fire.
Well, me neither, to be honest, but, to be still an end, bud.
We've got to get in somehow.
A little bit of time goes by, and you got the port cutlass area non-vined.
Great.
Nice.
Now there's a lot less 8-second long meme videos in here.
And because it's a port cutlass of a fire giant place, you could just kind of fit through the bars.
What about Dumbledore?
Good.
Dombog kind of opens the bars.
Thank you. Thank you, big guy.
No problem. You kind of, as you kind of enter in this way, you kind of see it's almost like a training area straight away.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see like areas where it could be like the grounds where a little bit overgrown now you could recognize as like little training locations. You see what looks like to be a fire giant skeleton.
Oh god.
With this mahusive sword.
You
Which
see
seems...
Forge try and pick up the sword.
Roll me a strength check.
Hey, big guy,
As
can't
it
you,
is almost double your size.
can't you, like, melt that down or something?
Final Fantasy
Forge
sword.
need rest. Actually, do I have my Azaz blessing today?
You haven't used
You
it
do have
yet.
it today.
Okay. Then I'm Forge, do this for 1 hour.
Buddy,
Okay, the rest of us will explore that.
Yeah,
buddy, we're gonna need your healing in case we come across anything.
let's just stay in the surrounding vicinity and maybe we could find something in this courtyard.
For an hour?
Yeah, why not? Besides,
Well,
we've been traveling
Bye
a bit.
then, guys. Good luck to you. You kind of see there's like a central castle bit that the other three seem to be walking towards. You notice wherever Elenia is, Dombog is on the opposite side of where... No, not Dombog. Zrug seems to be the opposite side of Dombog to Elenia.
Alenia is the light source, and Zrug is the shadow.
Alright,
Right,
Forge,
are we?
Do it on way back.
Okay, big guy.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
So yeah, it's not the only skeleton you see. There's quite a few others. Let's say you can see 3 others. A lot of them are covered by a lot of dirt by this point. It has been a lot of years.
Mm-hmm.
Not entirely sure what happened to these guys. As you kind of get to this giant door, giant wooden door,
There's no,
nice
like-
curved.
Immediate, like, damage to the structure, isn't there?
Nothing that you can see. There's just a lot of plant growth over it.
Okay, that's good.
It looks like you know, sometimes it's like those churches with all the vines going over it.
Good to know it wasn't, a scroll of meteor or anything.
Mm.
Can
However,
Aline...
this door doesn't seem to have as many vines on it.
Okay. Okay, Alenia's going to go up to Ursula. I seem to recall you stabbing a frog when we met last time. What was that all about?
I don't like frogs.
Interesting. You haven't happened to have come across any slards in your time, have you?
She just looks away and goes, "No, and you don't talk about them."
Ooh.
I put away the slard claw that I'd just pulled out.
I think that gives me all I need to know.
And you stay away from Zrug.
I'll stay away from him.
He's a
Don't worry.
weakling and a scaredy cat, but he's good.
Okay. Don't worry. I'll stay away from him.
He's indifferent to frogs, though.
I can't help but feel like this is a mirror of our party.
I will say this to you. I hate slards too. So I'm with you on that one.
Callum, can I just say, you're really great at creating NPCs. Like, all of these NPCs in this campaign have got so much
Oh, thank you.
character.
Yeah, I hate
They're
most
great.
of them.
Yeah,
That's really got character. Thank you very much.
It's okay.
Wouldn't
Just
hate
wanted
them
to
if they
say.
didn't have good character.
Which is good, because some of them are coming back. So,
Oh no.
well, yeah, you just met 3 of them. So, how are we getting this? What am I saying? Dumbog!
Knew that was coming.
Yes. Push door. Okay. You just see him push the door, and you hear like the creaking sound as it opens.
Job's a good one.
And she kind of
Wait,
looks
this is like-
inside.
It's a Dark Souls area.
This is like the party from The Princess Bride, where you've got like Andre the Giant, Amigo, and the
Yeah.
inconceivable.
Inconceivable!
Oh, man.
So as you open the door, you are greeted straight away, but it looks like another skeleton on the floor. Not as buried because it's inside this stone building. It's very weird looking at everything, like torches and candles just being supersized. Oh, and I don't think I've given off, but fire giants are very big. Like, they are bigger than Mr. Hill Giant here.
So
and
it's like
he's
we're in
huge.
Toy Story right now, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're in Toy Story.
No.
That's actually a good.
How many?
And then everybody collapses on the floor.
Callum,
Yes.
how many cows tall would a fire giant be?
Oh, good question. So how many? A cow was 5 foot, wasn't it?
Yeah, about 5.
Yeah, about 5 foot.
So
Which
it
is
would
insane
be.
to me.
It would be 3 3/5 tall. 3 3/5 cows.
Wow.
Callum,
Yes.
fire giants are like 18 feet tall, which is 5.5 meters.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what he said.
that's what I said.
So
3
the cow is 5
3/5
foot.
cows.
Stop making me do
Yeah,
maths.
so it's 18 foot.
They're roughly 7,000 pounds or 3,200 kilograms.
Wow, it's almost as heavy as me.
The hill giant that's next to you is 16 foot tall.
Oh, so they're only
So
just
this-
bigger.
Yeah, they're only just bigger. I was thinking of the frost giants,
Relatively.
but it is the fire giants.
Like 2 foot is a lot bigger when you're on like normal human scale, but when you're on
Oh
giant
yeah,
scale,
compared
it's
to
not
like
that much.
most of you, these skeletons are huge.
Mm.
Am I the only one like who's expecting to walk around a corner and just see like massively scratched on the wall? Robtrix was here.
And it was brand new. It was like a couple days ago. I'm back, bitches.
Oh god.
We have enough to deal with.
But anyway, looking at this hall, you see like down the ends there seems to be what looks like a rather large desk with some other weaponry on top of it. So one seems to be a giant hammer, one seems to be another sword. You see some of the, those racks that you put weapons on.
Yeah.
There's a glaive, but don't get too excited, Alania.
A weapon rack.
Too late. A lady is rushing over to the glaive.
It's 18 feet tall glaive.
I don't.
Yep.
I don't.
Hang on.
care.
I go up to the glaive and I cast reduce on it.
Clever!
It is
Now
now the correct size for Alania of a 9-foot glaive.
Alania looks.
Only for like a couple of minutes though, till it crushes it.
Yeah.
Alania looks at the glaive and examines it. Does it just look like a normal glaive, or is there any magical properties to it?
You don't sense any magical properties from it, but the craftsmanship is, it's beautiful. It is exquisite. These giants seem to know what they were doing. It's a very old-fashioned though as well. It's like if there was an antiques roadshow for fire giant stuff, this stuff would be on it.
This glaive is beautiful. Look at the craftsmanship. The craftsmanship is. It must be thousands of years old. I have to keep this.
I wouldn't be holding it after a minute.
Alenia's. It doesn't matter. Alenia's not looking at you, not listening to you. She's gonna put it on her back.
Hey, Forge, you think we can recreate this one at some point? No?
I just
Hold on, he's rebooting.
immediately stop concentrating.
Alenia's put it on her back, by the way.
Alenia turns into a
Yeah,
turtle
no.
and can't get up.
You kind of it's around this point you notice looking up there's like a balcony area. It looks like there's a second floor to this place,
this
and there's like 6 doors in this giant hallway.
This is where we fight Ornstein and Smo.
Yeah, this is where the giant skeleton gets up. No. But about after a minute, the glaive stretches up again. Alania, can you roll me a strength check? Or a strength
Okay.
save, I guess.
Oh fuck. Okay.
You do mean we invited this into our video into our tabletop RPG.
That's a 17.
A 17. You manage to not keep it up as much, but not allow it to just crush you as it starts growing in size, as you're kind of holding it on your back like some of the world's strongest men with those logs.
Oh shit.
It's like going back and forth. Eventually it hits a wall, and you notice it seems to hit this giant clock, and it stops at the exact time that would be closing time for the Mystic Tavern.
Now that's clever.
Bong.
Bong. Thanks for tuning in to Mystic Tavern. Hey, did you know we have all of our stuff on YouTube? That's pretty cool.
We do?
We do. It's all in a big old
If you're already
playlist.
watching on YouTube,
You can catch such classics as Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden, and Rise of the Infernal Lords in their own individual playlists, or even something like Soulture Watches of Turmoil, which is currently airing. Alright. Excellent.
You
Now
could
that
go
you've-
back and see where these 3 characters came from if you randomly watched this episode first.
Yeah, that would be weird. Why would you do that? Go watch the others. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That'd be good. Alright. Good night. Wait, hold on. Thank you for tuning in. And remember,
Violence isn't always the answer.
remember,
But
if you see an old granny selling sus blankets and merchandise and hats and stuff, buy them anyway. She might be nice.
True that.
She might be a were sheep.
She might be a were-sheep. If she's a were-sheep, you know what? At least you know one thing about her. She's good at shearing.
Oh.
Night.
That was bad.
Boy.
Boy.